Hey guys, Digital here. So yeah, I got a new device today. It's the Nook, the Barnes & Noble's Nook, and I'm going to teach you how to root the Nook so you can install third-party apps. It's pretty damn simple. I already did it, so I'm not going to demonstrate how to do it. I'll just briefly summarize how to do it. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to nookdevs.com. I have all the links in here. It's pretty simple. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to download these two firmwares for it. Okay, you want to make sure you have an SD external card plugged in. I bought a 4 gig one, and you slip off the back cover and you slide it in and lock it in. Okay, so what we're going to do is the first step is to put the first firmware, which is actually the 1.0 software for the Nook. You're going to put that on the root of the Nook. So when you plug it in USB to your computer, you're going to see a drive labeled Nook. You're going to want to make sure you put that into that main directory, not into any of the folders. So the file is called signbravoupdate.dat. You're going to put that into the root of Nook, okay, and then unplug the USB, and then as soon as you go to the home screen on the Nook, it's going to say update in process. It's going to update, it's going to put it back to 1.0, right? When I bought this today, it was at 1.4. So that takes about 5 minutes, and then once it reboots back into Nook, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make sure you have your SD card in at this point, and you're going to download and put onto not the Nook drive, but your external card. You're going to want to put in the nookdev.com ROM. Now this is actually the 1.4 update with the rooting capability. So you're going to put that onto the SD, the root directory. And this is kind of the tricky part. It took me a little bit of time to actually get the keys right. So then you're going to want to power it off. It's going to shut off completely. Then you're going to want to hold on the right side this arrow and the power. You're going to press that at the same time. It's going to boot up and it's going to stay installing. Then down here you're going to see that the progress, and it's going to root everything. So once you're successful, you're going to see an actual different type of setup with the icons. They're slightly different. So this is what you're going to see. So it's pretty cool. So far there's not a lot going on here. So this is the part where I want to actually, a lot of times I'll do something, then I'll summarize it on my videos. I want to actually demonstrate it as it's the first time I'm doing it. So unfortunately I didn't do the rooting on video, but right now what I'm going to do is install my first third-party app right on video, so I could explain it a little bit better. So so what we're going to do next, we're going to hook this up to my computer and go through everything. Now, the first time I hooked it up after I rooted it and updated and did all that stuff, it started installing drivers and whatnot. I do have a link for the Nook ADB driver, and the ADB is the it's the Android bridge, which communicates your computer and the Nook, so you could actually send commands through the command line. You also do need the Android SDK to actually communicate back and forth. You want to make sure that's installed and set up. I could probably do a video about that. It's a little complicated. Not that it's really complicated. You got to edit some environment variables and stuff if you're on Windows, and then there's a bunch of tutorials, but I'll probably cover that in another video. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate everything. So right now I do have it plugged into my AC adapter, so it's powering up. So I'm going to unplug it, and I'm going to plug it into my computer, and alrighty. Okay, so now it's plugged into my computer, and you're going to see, bam, okay. Now let's go over here. Alrighty. See if I get my camera all situated. Aiming at my screen. It's a little difficult to. I gotta come up with a better method. So, let's see here.